Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Victoria 3, as we continue our run here with New Granada. And we are currently working on, we're building some food industry over here in Panama. I think our private sector is building some shipyards. We do have a decision here about the rubber rush. The rubber has successfully grown in Cundinamarca. The fragile nature of these trees and their difficult to meet conditions make this achievement exceptionally important. This place seems to be the most effective. So we get more migration here. Wait, what? Oh, okay, never mind. I get it. Discover resources and rubber plantations in Guaviare. Guaviare gets more migration versus Cundinamarca. I mean, we've already got rubber plantations in Guaviare, right? I mean, that's where we've been building a very large portion of them. We've got 5 there currently. I think we go with the second one. I could be wrong, but I think we go with the second one, see what that does for us. And kind of go from there, I suppose. Discoverable resources. I mean, does that mean we still have the rubber here, right? Like, we could still build the rubber plantations, I'm assuming. Only 3 of them now. I wonder if that affected that. How many could we build here? We can build quite a few. I mean, it's probably a really good idea for us to really capitalize on these rubber plantations here. We'll let this queue of a bunch of maize farms and things like that finish up, because we got the company for that. That's the reason I kind of put a bunch of those into the queue. It might end up tanking prices so much that it just doesn't help us, but live and learn, I guess. We'll see. I mean, we're doing good on money, I think. I mean, I don't think our GDP is that amazing. We're at number 41 compared to our 27 on prestige. So we're definitely low on the GDP. Literacy still going up. Standard of living is not amazing, but, you know, it is what it is. I mean, we have the 43 population and 41 GDP. So our GDP is higher than our population at the moment, at least from a rating standpoint. So I guess that's good. We just have a lot of these going on. Thrashing machines, which actually might be something good for us to get more stuff coming in. So I'm assuming that's going to give us more options, presumably in the urban sectors, right? The rural sector, I mean, sorry. Misspoke there. Thrashing machines would be under here. Steam-powered thrashing machines. So that's going to cost us a lot of money because we don't have enough tools or coal. Are any of these worth it? That one's not bad. We can accept that one, at least for the maize farms. We'll have to circle back to some of the other ones. Logging camps, are you still bad? Yeah, you're still so bad here. We really need to fix... Like, at some point, I want to turn those on and just fix the problem. It's kind of where I'm kind of seeing it. I mean, I could try to fix the problem beforehand. For example, here it's going to be tools and coal, primarily. So if we get more tools and coal, we can get those going. For you, it's going to be what? It's going to be the coal. I mean, if we fix coal, that actually helps us with both. Because actually the engines aren't really going to go up that much comparatively. And then this is just going to be transportation. So more transportation in. Where is most of our logging camps? They're kind of all over the place. So we just need more transportation all over the place. I mean, is it possible that some of these are less bad than... Yeah, I mean, some of them are less bad than the others. Like Guaviare is definitely not as bad. We need more coal. We need more coal mines, most likely. Or we need to import some coal. One of the two. And possibly just build some engines, more engines. Well, let's go through our queue. I mean, we're trying to help the standard of living stuff better, which I'm hoping like more grain locally will help with that. I mean, money's still, I mean, it's going down, but again, I'm pretty sure that's just only going down because we're constructing. Organized sports unlock more prestige. Yay. Rubber discovered. Lots of rubber discovered all over the place. I mean, we want to definitely capitalize on the rubber industry as much as we can. Little by little. Rubber barons, local authorities, and elements of the Catholic Church are divided on the best direction to shape the Amazonian peoples of New Granadine. Amazonas. Every argument, however, is rooted in self-interest. Education is distraction. Their hands are for labor, not for writing. Oof. I don't like that. We shall make new grenadines out of them yet. I mean, the landowner interest group approval goes down. It's still okay, though. More assimilation, more education access. A few radicals from discrimination, but nowhere near as many. I think we have to go with this one. Let's educate our people. Please. All right, so that's all of our maize farms in Panama. Which doesn't seem to have made much difference. Or at least not enough. I mean, they're just still paying a lot for their grain. I don't know if there's much we can do about that. Radicals by profession. Mostly peasants. Whereas our loyalists are mostly laborers they're there and shopkeepers. Alright, well, we'll finish up the maize and stuff like that. I'm just curious if it makes any difference for our company here. It still says it's... I don't think it has any prosperity, right? Activates at 100 prosperity. Yeah. Doesn't seem like it's making any difference. We just finished the technology. Pump jacks. I mean, I kind of feel like finishing up some of these on this level, so I don't know. Let's go for rotary valve engines. %66% are below. Like, it's getting worse. We're trying to make it better, and it's actually getting worse. We can fix this by expanding the amount of available work in the state. Decrease the earning of the population. So we just need more earning. We just need more jobs. Is that what it's saying? Really? I mean, there's like no one employed, though. Is it just better jobs? Is the reason they're not employed, though, because there's a lot of them working the what's it called? Subsidized farms or whatever? Subsidiary farms? I forget what they're called. Does that count? Is that one of the things that they're working on? Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I see what it says, but I'm not sure if I understand what the best way to fix that is. Is there anything we could do from one of these options? Encourage agriculture industry. I mean, I think we're okay with that. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we can just keep trying to put buildings there, but like if I were to continue to put more, I mean, again, going back to the company, and I don't know if that's going to be really the way we're going to go, but more rice or maize, then, I mean, Panama has some space, but not a lot. And they basically have no job seekers, so I don't know if I understand how that's actually going to help us. What else could we build in Panama? I mean, they got the motor industries. Getting more of that would be interesting. I mean, that was built by not us, so it would be interesting to get some more of that. The whaling station is basically fully employed. We could get the second level of that. Why not? Let's get the second level of that. And then maybe work on the motor industries a little bit. I don't know, just get one level of that right now. Get those in and see what that does. National foundations. North Andean, no more. We are now the Colombian people. Nice. National identity. Promote national identity. At least one of these. University is level greater than or equal to level 5. Government administration, level 5. Okay. I mean, let's promote our national identity, but for what? I mean, maybe that's good for us. 10% Colombian pops and New Granada become more loyalists. Oh, that's actually really good. We actually do like that. Welcome to the Colombia. All right, are we officially Colombia? We're no longer Grand Colombia? Oh, no, not Grand Colombia. We're no longer New Granada. We are still New Granada, according to this. Got some diplomacy actions that we can do. Austria. Yeah, let's do Austria for now. Then we'll come back to any others later. Alright, we're going to finish up the maize farms here in Cauca. And I don't know if that's really helping us or not. I just still don't fully understand the company thing. More company throughput bonus, company construction bonus. Yeah, don't. Productivity is a relative measure of how much economic value a building generates per employee per year. Like, I don't understand how the prosperity is going to work. It decreases when it's below 5. Okay, so we're actually below 5 right now. I guess that's why. Well, then how do we get more productivity? You know, like I'm not sure if I understand how to get more productivity. Taking the current weekly revenue generated from production, subtracting the expenses incurred from construction, divided by the total workforce. I mean, maybe we're hurting our productivity because we have so many of these things now. Or could we get more productivity by... Well, it's not rice farm. It's maize and... Oh, it is rice farms. I'm sorry, isn't it? I don't know why I keep forgetting. It is rice, maize, and then whatever this other one is that we don't have. So, could we just bite the bullet on switching to this? Maybe it'll become more productive? It's actually not that big of a deal. This would actually have very low productivity. Because why? I want to see why. And then we can get some fertilizers. That actually gives us... massive boost. If I'm reading that correctly. Same thing for you, I'm assuming? Yeah, both of those are pretty significant boosts. I still want to figure out the logging camp stuff. I mean, maybe we start with the steam donkey and figure out the coal to make that profitable. Let's go ahead and queue up some coal. I mean, I think coal is definitely going to be an important part of what we want to do. And yeah, I mean, any of these places are going to be good. We got one in Cauca here right at the moment. Quite a few job seekers, actually. So, I don't know. Let's get you up to 5. And see what that does for us. Still got standard living issues in Panama. Not sure if I fully understand how to fix those. The levies. More momentum for the Conservative Party. More momentum for the Conservative Party, but we get political strength for the aristocrats and farmers. I really don't want the Conservative... I mean, we may just have to accept the fact that we're going to be... You know, the Conservative Party is what it is. I don't know. Let's go for the second one. See if it's a little bit less of something. All right, so we're building. There's the gantry cranes. Okay. Unlocks industrial port for the port, which we have ports, don't we? Under development. It does give us more convoys, more infrastructure. It does cost us more at the moment, but again, a lot of that is coal. So if we get the coal fixed, I think that's going to fix a lot of that. Really, our only problem is the standard of living up here. I'm hoping building the motor industries will help with that. Give them more, you know, jobs. We're actually low on convoys at the moment. Oh, probably because we don't have the coal to supply the new production method. But we're going to get the coal here soon, so. All right. I mean, the Conservative Party is just still in control at the moment. That's just the way it is. I mean, we could drop... I mean, 67 is doable and brings the industrialists back in. Ah, let's go with that. I'd like to get the industrials in. I want to be industrial and kind of focus on that side of things. I haven't really been looking at the trade routes, honestly, so I probably should take a look at our trade routes and see. I mean, they're all sort of making money, and not much, to be fair, but they are technically making money. I mean, I could try to go through the list and see if there's better trade routes, although we don't have any bureaucracy right now. Or is it authority? Which one's the trade routes? It's bureaucracy, right? I don't know why I keep forgetting which one's which. Currently, 6 out of 8 fulfill this requirement. State is not a North Indian homeland. We've only got 6. I mean, we don't have 8. We would have to, like, absorb, like, Ecuador or something to kind of get that one. I mean, I doubt Ecuador is ever going to join us. Like, that's not going to be a thing that they're going to... We're obviously allied right now, so that's not going to matter. Make tributary. The selected warrior will be seated and truce will be created if they refuse. Yeah, I mean, I don't think this is really going to help us. Because obviously we're still allied with them, so there's nothing we can do about that. And we can go after Venezuela. Maybe that would count as well. I haven't really been thinking about war. I figured war would be a thing I'd do in a future run of this. For now, I'm just trying to figure out the economic side of things. I figured that's hard enough. All right, about to get the motor industries. A few more coal mines will definitely be very helpful. At some point, I wouldn't mind doing some more construction sectors if we had the money. We don't currently have the money. Raising concerns. Catholic church. I mean, I know that. I know that you hate the fact that the industrialists are doing their thing. But I really would rather you guys just kind of go away, quite frankly. I mean, some other ways we can kind of deal with the Catholic's power is through some of the laws and stuff, right? Where we can get away from religious schools and maybe go to private schools at some point. Must not have enacted state religion law in church and state. Do we have a state religion? We do. All right, fair enough. Huh, okay. Is it the same thing for like the hospital? No, we can go to private health insurance. And the industrialists will endorse this. The trade unions would not like this. Catholic Church would also not like this. Now, the trade unions are quite small. They're marginalized, so I don't know if we care. And this would boost overall approval from the industrialists. I mean, private health insurance gives us more health, right? Standard of living for the upper. It actually reduces, it doesn't, we lose the standard of living we have for the lower strata. This would, now if we could ever get to this would be good because it gives us standard of living across the board. We'll come back to that, I guess. Right, as soon as this motor industry finishes, we'll make some money off of that, I'm assuming. Rubber has been discovered in Lindy. Okay, fair enough. Not really affecting us at the moment. I mean, what kind of things would give us money? Get a decent amount from maize. We actually can do millet farms. I did not realize we have a place that we can do millet farms. Get a lot of from the maize here. I mean, get a good chunk there. Cotton and Calico would be good. Dye plantations in Calico would be decent. Opium, not so much. Sugar, not so much. Tobacco, not so much. Coal mines. Coal mines are pretty good. Cundinamarca. Iron mines aren't bad either. Logging camps are actually not great at the moment. Rubber plantations are, you know, they're there. They exist. Apparently we can build them all over. Like, literally all of our places can get them. Right now, coal mines is still the thing, which we are starting to build some. But more might be important. If I can trust these numbers. Furniture manufacturing apparently is pretty lucrative as well. We've only got the one. Same thing for glassworks. Paper mills is not as much. I think we finished up the coal. And then we plug in a couple furniture things. Looks like we can get some good money from that. Yeah. I don't know. Let's plug in a couple more furniture stuff. 2.12. Okay. Yeah, let's go there. Got plenty of people. Let's get like 3 of those there. What about glassworks? I don't know. We'll get a couple of each of those. Why not? We'll see where that gets us. Definitely want to get the coal mines done first, though. I mean, we don't have any resource shortage. I mean, we're in the English market, so we're not gonna have very many resource shortages, I would imagine. What are the private construction working on? Explosives factories, more in motor industries, another rubber plantation, some iron mines. That's interesting. And if we get our money back positive again, I definitely wouldn't mind doing some more construction sectors just to kind of make things faster still. I mean, it just feels like a good idea in general. Right now we're still negative though. We're still having this issue here. I don't want to mistreat the workers though. Like, can we like stop mistreating workers, please? Is that a thing that we can trigger? The no more mistreatment, please. Dangerous equipment. The motor industries in Antioquia have seen an increase in workplace injuries due to increased mechanization and poor safety regulations. None of this is good. I mean, the industrialists can ding a little bit. It's not going to hurt us that much. So I think we're okay to slow down production a little bit. It's for 5 years, though. I just don't want to make... Like, the mortality just sounds bad. Although the trade unions are marginalized, I believe, right? Yeah, I guess we don't care about making them unhappy right now. It's not ideal, but I don't know if I really want to reduce the efficiency of our few motor industries. All right, so coal mines are coming in. Engines are still pretty big. Transportation shortage. Okay, that's fair. And that's in here. So... throw in a railway for now. I mean, there's other ways to improve transportation, right? But for now, that'll cover it as well. Wait, isn't there? I thought there was other ways to improve something that improves transportation. Maybe I'm just not thinking about the right thing. A railway, of course, though, will increase transportation. We'll see what that does for us. I mean, it's pretty low on the list. Maybe we should put it near the top. Because obviously transportation shortages are relatively bad in general. We'll finish that coal mine and then we might put it at the top. Actually, we'll just do this and then that. Finish the coal mine. How are we looking on Like, is the coal prices helping things come down at all? Got fertilizer plants. Improve fertilizers. Yes, that's good for us. Explosives factories. I mean, kind of like the... Even though it's not going to be as profitable right now, I feel like it's still going to be good for us. To switch to that one. Let me just click to that one just so it goes away. I'm sure there's a better way to do that. Anything we want to change here? I like the idea of employing more academics, to be fair. I don't know. Let's go with that. Again, I know there's a way to get rid of that I'm not seeing, but that's okay. Anything else we want to just kind of move around? I think we're okay for most of that. Rural stuff. I mean, we never finished the rest of the logging camp stuff, the rail transportation. I mean, we would need to bump up transportation heavy. You know what? Let's go for it, and let's get ready to bump up some transportation. Alright, Antioquia. So that's the big one? Oh, it's Guavier. Antioquia is this one, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. So we need to get some more railroads here. Oh, we're actually at max taxation capacity. Let's bump that up as well. And then what was the other one? Cundinamarca, which we already are doing, correct? Yep. So let's put you at the top, you up at the top, and then we'll put you back at the top. Cool, that'll work. Both railways, then the government administration, we'll go back to the coal mines and things. I think that'll work. At least these railways don't take quite as long to build as they did in some of the other places. I mean, we are still losing money, but it's still white, so that tells me that I think if we just stop construction, it would go away. I just want to see what this if this railway is enough by itself. All right, low market access, but that's going to be fixed momentarily, I believe. Because we're trying to increase infrastructure at the moment in a few places. And we might need railroads everywhere at the moment, to be honest. Industrial boom. With the recent expansion in both the production and consumption of explosives in our country, there has been much debate on whether the military or the industrial sector should have priority. Fertilizer plants building throughput. That's nice. Oh. No, we definitely like the coal mines and everything else throughput going up. Alright, does that fix some of it? Still? Apparently not. Okay. Well, I guess we need railroads everywhere then. So we need some in Panama. We're in turmoil at the moment. We need some in pretty much everywhere. I mean, you're not using all your infrastructure, but that's weird. It's not using all its infrastructure, yet it says increasing infrastructure will help. We can also do the road maintenance decree. Which was cancel the migration attraction. Which might be the right thing to do. I don't know. I'm going to leave those at the bottom because it doesn't seem like it mattered that much. We'll leave the one in Antioquia for now. Hopefully that'll fix that. Actually, it looks like everything got fixed on its own. For some reason. Oh, we did fix the content market. Okay, it just took a minute for it to update. All right, we're going to put a cut in there. When we come back, we'll keep on keeping on. Just trying to, I don't know, learn slowly but surely. We'll see. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.